Good morning.
Good morning.
From two very
Sleepy.
absent friends.
Yep.
It has been a whirlwind of 2 weeks. And, 3 weeks. It has been a wild ride this last month. Not good for our soul.
And it's not going to get any better because today is packing day.
And also late day.
Yeah, that too.
And also freak out because it's the first time you slept in your bed for the last 17,000 years day.
Yeah, so packing day. And then I start college tomorrow.
Go, Crystal. Go, Crystal. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
We are finally live again. The intentions were to go live last Sunday from my dog sitting spot, but I don't really know what happened.
Got a little distracted.
Yeah, we got over there. We got the dog to camp, and then we stopped at the store, and then we stopped for lunch. And then I was like, we were gonna go live.
Time got away from us. It really did.
I was like, well, that was dumb. And then we got in the pool, and we were like, we could go live from the pool, and realized that we both had left our phones on like the third floor of this house.
Yeah.
It was not happening.
Nope.
I was like, I'm not walking all the way back up there. It was too exhausting. So we are here now. Our last live before we leave.
No.
I say that, but Thursday is Thursday.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. I don't know. What's the oh God mean? Did you forget?
Well, I'm scheduled to work until 9, but I don't have any clients that night yet. But I may not be here.
No.
I may be working.
It may just be me and Mimi.
Yeah. I've got myself pretty busy this week at work. You know, the last week before vacation. We're T-minus 7 days.
Y'all.
Until we fly out.
I have so much on my brain going on. Like, so we leave next Sunday. We're gone for a week and a half. I come back. I don't know I have no idea, like, my work schedule when I get back. So then, we're back that Thursday, Friday. Then we decide, the weekend. And then I have a feeling I'm working Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I am gone again for a bachelorette party that I am planning and hosting Thursday through Sunday. And my brain, like, I'm very scared that I'm going to bring the bachelorette stuff on the cruise and the cruise stuff on the bachelorette, and not the right order.
Hey, we can pretend it's a bachelorette party. I mean, why not?
My brain is not, like, I can't separate the two in my head, and I guess in my brain I haven't realized, or didn't realize, like, when I was planning everything, how close they were together, and how, like, I need to make sure everything for the bachelorette is done before we leave.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm going to come back and freak out again. So my brain is...
Yeah, dates are close.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, scary close.
We're going to get her a calendar for her birthday.
It's a good idea. I mean, this is the week I'm having. I got our Instagram scammed or spammed.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I finally get back into the Instagram because I had to delete one Instagram to add one. I don't know. But I used a different email. I don't know. Still don't know what I did, but I got myself locked out of Instagram. Got back in, like, Thursday, or might have been earlier than that. Anyway, and then opened one message, and now we have like 106 followers, but they're all asking us to give them money. And I'm like, we don't have any money. It's not the point of this Instagram. I'm like, great. What do I like? And then what else did I do this week that was like bone dead stupid? Because I feel like last night. So I got done with my dog sitting yesterday, and my entire family is like, let's go to dinner. And I'm like, okay, cool, sounds great. So they picked this place. It's called Montana's in Goose Creek. And I look it up and I'm like, it's in like the ghetto of Goose Creek. And I was really afraid. And as we're like pulling in, it's packed. I'm like, that's strange. Because it looks like you can get shot there on a daily basis. And we're talking about, like dipping because it looks creepy. But we go in, I mean, it's packed. We get put in a private room. And we're still like, sketch. It was the best food I think I've ever had. And it was cheap. Like, I got 2 pork chops, mashed potatoes, and a salad for $15. And it was delicious. She got chicken tenders. Don't even talk to her.
And they were not the best chicken tenders I've ever had.
Really? Mm-mm. They looked good.
They were not the best.
Wow. But I mean, when I'm telling you, they bring out food and it's like, they brought us out these bacon cheese fries and like the plate. I mean, I don't know how we finished them. Took 2 people and we were really halfway through.
My spring rolls were good. My mac and cheese was good. And my potato logs were good.
That plate, I'm just saying, go to the hole in the wall, apparently. Mm-hmm. But, like, if you're visiting Charleston, don't go. You'll be like, I'm never going back to South Carolina ever again in my life.
Oh, boy.
Would you, if you were visit? Okay, we have done stupid stuff like that. Remember that? Was it the Chinese restaurant we went to? We paid like $30 a person, and we didn't realize that you were supposed to get the raw meat to cook it in front of you.
Yeah, in Greenville. Yeah.
Was it Greenville? I thought that was Florida.
No, that was Greenville because we were up there for a hockey game, and we wanted Chinese, and we wanted something quick. And we
not quick.
And we went up there. And then we couldn't figure it out, and they asked us if we wanted the whatever it was, and we're like, huh?
Right. It was like they had all this raw meat, and we were like, that's weird.
No, we don't want raw meat.
Right. It wasn't until like we were almost done eating that the people next to us turned their table on, and we were like, what?
And we couldn't figure out why the waitress was looking at us like we were stupid.
Right.
And
we were stupid, apparently.
We just had like the buffet with the sides.
Yeah, a lot of rice. We were like, this is stupid.
And we're just like, well, this is a crappy buffet. Yeah.
Or the Mexican joint we went to in Tampa that I asked for a pollo fundido, and they brought me fajitas. And I was like, this is not a pollo fundido. And they were like, yes. And I'm like, no. Oh, that also gave me food poisoning, but that's neither here nor there. All right. Y'all, let me turn my brain all the way. I slept in my own bed for the first time in a week.
You said that.
Did I?
Yeah.
And I did not wake up once. Whereas I slept in somebody else's bed for a week, and I was not going to sleep until 1 a.m. I was up at 3, 5, 7. No, I slept like a baby last night, and it was great. Was it great? It was great.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
You don't know.
I slept in my bed.
Her bed sucks too, though. Just saying.
It does.
What have we accomplished this week, Crystal? Cruise-wise.
This week, cruise-wise, we have printed off all of our documents, all of our like excursion tickets.
Yes, because we don't know how well the service will be while we're up there.
Right, in case we can't get it off our phone. Copies of our hotel information,
Yes, because even though we had service the last time we were in Canada, it was spotty.
Yeah. Basically anything that needed a ticket or a confirmation that might be on our phone, we printed it. And we'll put it in a binder and we're going to take it with us. Our boarding passes, all that jazz.
Right. We're not usually that organized.
Yeah. We normally just rely on the phone because it's all in an important mail folder and that's it. We don't normally just drag paper and a binder around with us.
Right.
That's just, you know.
But honest to gosh, like we've looked at like our coverage map and we should be okay as long as we don't go out of our little perimeter. But it looks like maybe Ketchikan and Skagway we definitely won't have service.
Mm-hmm.
And like if we go too far left or too far right in Vancouver, we will not have service.
Right.
So we just wanted to make sure we were set and ready.
Yep. So we did that. I actually placed an order with Target last night for another pair of leggings and a bodysuit to go with my orange skirt, so I can have another outfit.
Oh my god! Now I feel like I need to get another pair of leggings.
Well, I had to get a $35 order to make it ship for the bodysuit. No, I didn't get a bodysuit. I got a shirt, a crop top.
Oh, why didn't we just go to Target?
It's online only. It's not sold in stores. I got a
Target.
crop top and the leggings, and to make it ship because they make them really cheap. But in order to make them ship, you have to spend $35. So the dog needed food anyway, so I'm ordering the dog food through Target.
That's a good idea.
So I ordered that. And what else did we do?
I got my binoculars in, or mine and Mimi's binoculars in. I got my backpack in, which, oh my gosh. I feel like I could do a video in and of itself of that backpack. The thing is wild. I'm very excited. Also very nervous I'm going to like lose all of the contents on the ground at some point. Because it's me. What else did we get in? I feel like I did a lot. I did buy a new pair of jeans.
I did too.
Really cute jean jackets, bright pink. You'll see it in the videos, I'm sure. But I feel like, is there anything else we did that was like strictly vacation? Oh, we've been fighting our damn shirtly.
Oh yeah. We have our shirts, our t-shirts for the cruising chicks.
Yeah, so those weren't important. That's what makes me mad. Those we could have like gotten afterwards.
Right.
Because like they are going to be for every cruise. But the sweatshirts were strictly for Alaska.
Yeah. And apparently there was a delay in the sweatshirt order for her. And we didn't get told.
Right.
And so we ordered our own sweatshirts. And I just dropped them off this past week. And so fingers crossed they are ready in time. Because if they're not ready in time, where else are we going to wear these shirts?
Right. It's not like it barely gets cold enough in South Carolina for a sweatshirt.
Right.
Sometimes it does. We could wear them to Gatlinburg. I'm sure it would be cold there.
Yeah.
And I like a good Gatlinburg trip. It would be even better to go in the cold.
Yeah.
Let's go to Gatlinburg again soon. Listen. I'm going to plan another vacation right here on this live.
I think that's all we did. I mean, I think.
Why do I feel like it's? Oh, we wrote our packing lists.
Yeah.
To do that.
Yeah, because.
And then came home and scratched like half of it out. It was like, I don't even own 7 pairs of leggings. How am I trying to wear 7 pairs of leggings?
Because I know today's the only day I can pack. With me starting school tomorrow, I have to basically get all of my work done for the week we're out on the cruise. So I actually have to do double the work this week.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get everything packed today and do nothing but schoolwork and work next week. And then Saturday is mani-pedi day for me.
And homework day for me.
Yeah.
And we still have to find someone to drop us off at 5 a.m. at the airport.
Hint, hint. Anyone
Watching this? Anyone in South Carolina want to drive us to the airport?
Right. We need a driver.
Oh, good morning, Z. We are down a phone this morning, so we're having to rely on our eyesight to read the comments up here. Betty, we've not sailed on Celebrity.
Nope, not yet.
It is a goal because we want to sail with Captain Kate.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't want to accidentally book and then not get Captain Kate. No,
Right.
not that we wouldn't enjoy our time, because Celebrity was high on our list for this cruise.
Yeah.
We were trying to go to St. Lucia, but with the wedding and the Bachelorette, the dates just wouldn't add up. So, that didn't work. Like literally, the 2 St. Lucia cruises, I think, were the day there was one over the wedding. No,
the
day
day
after the wedding, or whatever. And then no, I thought it would get back like a day or so before the wedding. There was like 2 we were looking at, one on Celebrity and one on Royal, I think. And I think one got back like a day before the wedding, and then the next one left 2 days after the wedding. And then, so yeah, Celebrity is on our list of tries. We want to do Celebrity, and we definitely want to try Virgin.
Yes. And
then end goal is Disney, but I don't know that I'll ever pull the trigger on that price. Maybe it'll happen one day. Maybe. We keep saying it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We want to sell Disney so bad. We're Disney adults, hardcore Disney adults, and not like, okay, I don't want to say hardcore because like we're not like crazy. Like we don't have Disney merch in our house besides like what we wear.
I do. I have popcorn buckets hanging up in my bedroom.
Oh.
I have 2 popcorn buckets.
She is a Disney adult.
I have a drawer full of ears.
I mean, I have my ears. I wear those. Like, I don't look at like things that I'm gonna wear to Disney as like a Disney adult merchandise.
True.
There's somebody in our house. Oh, it's Mimi. I don't know what she's doing.
I hear Mimi downstairs playing her piano, so I know she's
really?
not watching us. Even though I told her we were doing our live.
I don't hear the piano. Mimi is doing better on her pianoing days.
Yes, she is.
We're very proud of her. I tried, and I can do quite a few songs, but and I'm good like with my hands in like that first position, but once they start moving this hand over, nope. I lose it. So that's that on the. I don't know where my brain's at right now. Anyway, we're gonna hit the first piece of cruise news and go there. So, the Carnival Pride, which is still one of our favorite ships.
Our favorite
little ship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Betty, we leave Sunday for Alaska. We leave Sunday from Charleston to get to Anchorage. And then on that Monday, we will take a bus down to Seward, Alaska. And then we join the Norwegian Jewel. I almost said Joy. We get on the Jewel and we hit Icy Strait Point, Juneau, Ketchikan, and Skagway. And then we dock in Vancouver. And then we'll spend an extra day in Vancouver. And then we fly home. Overnight in Newark. Well, no, we overnight on the plane. And we spend 2 hours in Newark?
4.
4 hours in the Newark motel. Airport. You didn't know you caught planes in a hotel now. Because we have friends from New Jersey who have told us not to leave the airport. Y'all, I'm stuck at a hotel. I apparently really need to go to bed. I'm done.
I can't with you this morning.
And I have to go deal with people. I have to drive.
Oh.
Okay.
I think we need a side trip to Dunkin' on the way.
Ooh, can we?
You're driving.
I'm going. I need coffee. All right. So the Carnival Pride is currently doing the trip of my dreams because it's in Ireland. So they were visiting Cork, Ireland today. Or not today. It was what, like 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Yesterday? One of the two. And John Held ended up posting a post that said, if you are in Cork on the Pride, you need to get back to the ship. And it was like 2 hours early.
Yeah, he posted it at 3 p.m.
Oh.
Ireland time, and said that everyone needed to be back aboard by 5 p.m.
And they were supposed to be out till 7.
Yeah, and the ship was supposed to depart at 7. So this was posted on Facebook. I'm sure
they were getting notifications.
I'm sure it was texted to them at some point if you signed up for the text notifications.
Yeah.
But could you imagine being on shore and not having cell phone service? Like if you didn't have your phone on or didn't have your phone with you, you wouldn't get those text messages. And you obviously wouldn't be getting the Facebook notifications.
Right. And could you imagine, like, I'm sure they had, like, the ship calling people, too. I mean, I would assume, like, but again, if you didn't have your phone on, you wouldn't get those. I mean, I guess at that point, you would hope you were on a ship excursion.
Right. If you're on a ship excursion, obviously they're going to get the notification that, hey, you got to be back by 5. And they'll bring you back. But if you went off on foot to explore Cork, unless you're hearing from people on the street or, whatever, you're just out there exploring. And
I mean, that's crazy.
You got to figure it out when people start going back to the boat in droves. That's scary. I would freak out.
Now, it does say they would probably blow the horn to alert guests if you were near. But, and I mean, we know that. But I can't imagine that, even if knowing that in my head that that's what they do, that I would go back just because I heard the horn.
Right, because we've heard a horn before, but it was a drill.
Right.
They were doing a safety drill while we were in port.
I mean, I just am like, I hope everyone made it back. Right. I don't know that we have to figure that out.
I'm curious to see like a follow-up on that situation.
That's just nuts. I can't imagine. See, even Z says stay at the airport in Newark.
Yeah.
We're probably going to dip out in Dallas.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, it's 6 hours. We'll probably leave Mimi at the airport, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we will not. Like, I'm not trying. We watch enough on TV. I'm not trying to get shot up in Jersey.
Nope.
Now, I've been to New York. I've driven through New Jersey. That's as much as I got. I've driven the New Jersey Turnpike 1,000 times, and it can stay that way.
Now, this article scared me a little bit because I can't figure out why they're canceling this for April and not now.
Yes, so they have started canceling or changing the ports for Skagway for next cruise season. At least Norwegian has. And I know it has a lot to do still with the rock slide that happened, I think, like a year ago. Because when we went to Skagway in 2017, we couldn't dock because of a rock slide. We had to tender in.
But if they're nervous about rock slides in April, why are they not nervous about them now?
Well, no. So it is an ongoing problem with the same rock slide. I think what the issue is they're worried about what it's going to look like after the freeze and after the snow. And so they're canceling for April so that Skagway can get a good look at this. Or maybe they're planning on doing something and it's not going to be complete until after April. Oh. That's my thoughts. Because why only say April and then not farther out? So it makes me think either they're waiting for it to, once it unfreezes, they want to see what the stability is like, or Skagway is planned to do something about it, and it's not going to be able to be completed until April.
And it's only for the 2 larger ships that Norwegian has.
Oh. Yeah.
So I think it has something to do with if the larger ships dock there, you have more people in the area. You've also got the bigger ship, which is more up against that dock, I think is what it said. So then that affects it.
Probably. So they're going to go to different destinations, such as Sitka and Icy Strait Point. Now, I wouldn't be sad about either of those.
Yeah.
I actually want to go back and go to Sitka because you can go to is it the Raptor Center in Sitka?
I don't know.
From our show? No? There's something in Sitka that I was like, it sounds fun. I think, yeah. So yeah, this even says the most likely reason behind the changes is the looming threat of a large rock formation perched above the Skagway dock, known as Shiprock. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, trying to keep things a little safe. A little safe. I feel like Skagway's planning to do something about it. That's my thing. So then next up was Royal Caribbean trying to gauge if they could charge people for their free pizza.
And that didn't go over well.
Right. I mean, I like Sorrento's. We usually get pizza from there at least once or twice or 4 times when we're on a Royal Caribbean cruise. And we've always enjoyed it. I mean, I would say it's my favorite pizza on board a ship.
Yeah.
But yes, they put out like a poll to see if people would be interested in paying for something we already get for free.
Right.
It's like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why? I can tell you I would be buying pizza. It ain't that good.
Right. And
it's like Tostino's level.
And I think that it has something to do with just like the extra lobster charges and the extra plate charges and all of that. They're just trying to find another way that they can charge for something. And that frustrates me so much. I mean, I get it. They've got to make money somehow. But that's frustrating.
I mean, I understand when if you order like a whole pizza and you have it delivered to you on the ship. That's whatever. Like charge for the delivery fee, that's one thing.
And Carnival does that.
Right. That is completely a different situation. Because that is taking a worker from the pizza place to go find you in the ship. Like that is a completely different conversation. But to charge me that I want to walk up and get a slice of pizza.
Right. That's a bit crazy. So yeah, but the president of Carnival has already said that nope, they are not going to be doing that, so not to worry.
Yeah, so it says 80% of guests responding to the survey were opposed completely to the idea of charging for pizza, while 20% of guests noted that they would still enjoy pizza with a nominal fee. And I'm assuming those 20% are people who are like, well, I need pizza at 1 a.m. So, and then a surprising 25% of guests indicated that they would consider other cruise lines if Royal Caribbean were to start charging for pizza. I mean, that's true. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if it's something that would make or break a cruise for me, like whatever, like.
But all the other ones would follow suit.
Exactly.
Oh, they're charging for pizza. We're going to charge for pizza.
That's true. So it looks like the dining times have been shifted on board the Carnival Legend, which is interesting. So the normal dining times are 5:45 to 6:15 for early dining, and then 7:45 to 8:15 for late dining. But for the Greenland cruises, they now are doing 5 and 7:30, which I think kind of makes sense because I feel like the port times in Greenland are very different than normal. So I'm just like, maybe it's just based on port times, and I don't know. Okay. They are not changing them across the fleet. And it was just based on the demographics that they have on board.
Wow.
Interesting. I'm wondering if it's more to do like an older crowd, maybe?
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. Good on them, though, for seeing their demographic and making changes.
Right.
To make things easier for people. I mean, I know sometimes we want to eat before 5:45. Sometimes, not very often.
No.
Honestly. But there are some times where we're like, God, if we could get there and there at 5:30, we'd be clear to make our 7:30 show or whatever. So now they're talking about Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween on Carnival.
Which we have done, by the way.
We did for my 21st birthday.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. The costumes that some people come up with are crazy good. Like, I was like, shook it. We did not dress up that great.
No.
So it looks like if you are wanting to do a Halloween cruise, most Halloween cruises will be as early as September 28th or as late as October 6th, depending on departure dates. So two
As
ships.
late is October 6th.
That's what I said. Right?
Halloween's October 31st.
Well, yeah, but I think they start the Halloween month. They do all of October as Halloween.
Oh, I was like, what? Wait.
So it just seems like the first cruise before Halloween, like before
Got
October is October 28th for some
Yep.
ships, and
Oh, Jesus.
Dum.
I was like, that's all they're decorating for? Oh,
No, it's a month-long adventure. So they say Halloween is indeed a big event and will be, as usual, be celebrating it for most of the month of October. So the ones getting it on September 28th are the Elation, the Miracle, the Paradise, the Sunrise, and the Valor. The 29th will be the Conquest, the Liberty, the Pride, the Radiance, and the Venzia. The 30th, the Breeze, the Horizon, Legend, Magic, Mardi Gras, Panorama, Sunshine, and Vista. And then October 1st will be Celebration, Dream, Glory, Splendor, and then the Spirit gets it all by itself on October 6th. But that's not all. The Luminosa and the Freedom are on longer sailings and will not embrace the Halloween holiday spirit quite as early. Poor Luminosa.
that's a shame.
The Luminosa will be sailing her 30-night Trans-Pacific cruise as she repositions from Alaska to Australia.
Jesus.
That sounds fun. Why aren't we on that one?
Because we don't have 30 nights.
Oh.
Nor the money to do that. Crazy.
How the hell we will get back from Australia?
Yeah.
So she won't get hers until October 15th. And then the Freedom has a pair of special transatlantic sailings in late September and early October as she goes into a brief dry dock when the ship is expected to replace the funnel. Yay! The Freedom's funnel that burned.
Oh.
She's getting her new funnel.
Yeah, I
Yay.
thought they did that a long time ago.
Oh no, she's been
burned up for a long time.
burned up.
Oh no.
Yeah, so she goes, the two voyages between Port Canaveral and Barcelona are from September 21st to October 4th, eastbound, and then from October 23rd to November 6th, coming back. So she won't get her Halloween until October 23rd.
Oh no.
And it will likely just be in place for the single transatlantic voyages. The ship returns to Port Canaveral after dry dock. Why even bother?
Poor Freedom.
Oh, we have really enjoyed our one Halloween cruise. It was actually really fun.
Mm-hmm.
The costume party and then the costume contest. And then we did the conga line throughout the entire ship. I was on the Dream in 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I dressed up as a naughty sailor.
I dressed up as the Queen of Hearts.
And when I tell you, I wore heels that were like this, never again.
Yeah.
I was barefoot in the club.
Trying to wear those on a cruise ship.
I can't wear them in real life.
In real life?
Exactly. We did get hit on, though, by freaking ship officers.
Yeah.
Which that was like the first time I've ever seen ship officers in a carnival club. Normally it's Royal Caribbean. Like they'll be in there. All right. Earlier comedy shows? Listen, I go on Carnival for the comedy shows.
Yep.
So many cruise lines send detailed surveys to guests. Yeah, I mean, that's true. So they asked if guests would be interested in an earlier evening comedy show that one that runs from 5 to 5:30. I mean, I'm going to assume that would be like a family friendly show.
Yeah,
So we
assume.
probably wouldn't go. Because we are definitely, I mean, not that I mind a family friendly show, because 9 times out of 10, it's the same content, just without the curse words. So I don't really know how you consider that family friendly, because sometimes they are still talking about like nasty stuff. Very nasty. They just don't say the F word in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever, I don't care. But, you know, I don't know. I feel like just the vibe in the adult only shows are better. But I mean, I could see like people with like younger kids would probably love that because they, you know, I mean, the family friendly shows pack out too. So
yeah, and adding another one would be good.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed like on a lot of the ships now, they're starting to leave the limelight and they're all putting them in the big theaters. So, which I think is great because you can sit more people.
Yeah.
Now, I will say on the Mardi Gras, for Christmas, there were not a lot of people who went to the comedy shows.
Mm-mm.
Now, granted, they weren't great comedy shows either. The comedians were kind of subpar, which I was kind of surprised about considering at that point, you know, we were still the newest ship out. But it was not, they were not great.
Mm-mm.
We've been spoiled our last like 4 cruises, so
yeah.
That's probably also why. All right, peeps, we've got to go.
Yep, that's all our cruise news for today. But we're gonna hit the lake and then pack our life away.
I'm not packing. I'm gonna cry. I am going. We're going to the lake. I'm not gonna get sunburned, and then we'll probably just see you guys on Thursday. We do not have a video for today. We do not have a video for Wednesday. We are slacking. It's just been life, okay?
It's been a little crazy.
Been a little crazy over here. So it'll probably be me and Mimi Thursday night for our Thursday night live. I'll convince her. She'll be fine. If Crystal's home, then I guess she could be you, but we'll see. And then we're gonna be outie. We'll probably go live from Dallas Sunday. Is what we're thinking. Will not be 9 a.m. because we'll still be in the air. But we will try to figure out a better time based on our flight schedule. All right. But we will see you guys later.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Bye. Now I have to stand up in my bathing suit and hit end.